Welcome back. Now today we're going to talk about the Carolina Hurricanes and then matching the offer sheet for Sebastian Aho. Now after the Montreal Canadiens offer sheeted Sebastian Aho, the Carolina Hurricanes have matched that offer. So what does this mean for both Carolina and Montreal, and what happens next for both teams? Watch till the end to find out. Now, on the first day of NHL free agency, there was a lot of different signings, a lot of different trades, but the biggest move out of all of those was the Sebastian Aho offer sheet. The Montreal Canadiens offer sheeting RFA Sebastian Aho. It went very, very well for the Montreal Canadiens, that whole sequence, and it didn't really look like the greatest spot for the Carolina Hurricanes, but now we do know they matched that offer, and Sebastian Aho will be a Carolina Hurricane. Now, Chip Alexander, a very credible source for all things Carolina Hurricanes, ended up reporting first that Tom Dunn said that they will match the offer sheet for Sebastian Aho, and that Sebastian Aho will be a Carolina Hurricane. That was the big news, obviously, and that's the news that we were kind of waiting for. When it came to this whole offer sheet situation, we all thought that he would stay as a Carolina Hurricane. I don't think most people thought he would actually go to Montreal. We were just waiting for the official confirmation, and it came pretty early, much earlier than expected. Now, a lot of people, including me, thought that Carolina would make this run out as far as possible. When your player gets offer sheeted, you can wait 7 days to make a final decision, whether that's matching the player or giving up the picks or getting the picks back from the other team. That's what I thought they were going to do. I thought they were going to wait till the last minute to kind of bite Montreal's butt a little bit. That's what I thought they were going to do, be a little bit sneaky there. But on day 2 of free agency, they don't really waste any time whatsoever and do match Sebastian Aho, which means he will be staying in Carolina. Now, since the Carolina Hurricanes do match that offer, that means whatever Montreal accepted or at least offered Sebastian Aho is the contract that the Carolina Hurricanes will pay for. Now, that contract that Montreal initially gave him was a 5-year deal at $8.4 million. And it seems simple on the outside, but when we look deeper, it's a lot more sneaky by Montreal and a lot more complicated. Now, while $8.4 million might seem like nothing for Sebastian Aho, it's actually a lot more important and a lot more tricky for the Carolina Hurricanes. When it comes to the first, I think it's 12 months of that contract, there is boatloads of signing bonus money. And if you don't know signing bonus, it's something that a lot of rich teams can definitely do. You see Toronto giving them out pretty much every single contract, seems like, but the poorer teams can't really do that. Again, they rely on revenue sharing, they rely on the salary cap part of contracts, not the signing bonus parts. And for a team like Carolina, which, let's be honest, is not the richest in the world, it's definitely going to be a huge, huge taxing on their entire team, especially revenue-wise. As Tom Dunn, the guy who invested into the failed AAF, he doesn't exactly have deep pockets right now, and having all those signing bonuses and all that contract for Sebastian Aho is going to hurt him a little bit. Even if it does hurt Tom Dunn's wallet, even if it does hurt the Carolina Hurricanes when it comes to revenue-wise, I still think it's very much worth it to sign Sebastian Aho, especially that contract. At $8.4 million, that's a very good deal to get a guy like Sebastian Aho, especially for the next 5 years. He's 21 years of age, he's a very young guy, has so much talent, and will be their first line center for years to come. Yes, he does come off the contract at age 26, which definitely is a little bit of a weakness that they're going to have to sort out in 5 years' time, but that's 5 years ahead. That's the problem in 5 years, not now. And for the Carolina Hurricanes, the problem that they had in Sebastian Aho is now resolved. Now, Don Waddell, before this offer sheet was matched yesterday, had a few interesting quotes from his interviews, and probably the one that translates the most to this offer sheet match is this one. Now, he says, "I know my summer just got better because I'm not going to spend all summer worrying about a contract." And that is perfect for the Carolina Hurricanes. Yes, obviously the financials take a hit, but now the Carolina Hurricanes know what they're offering him. They know the contract they're giving him. At $8.4 million, yes, well, the signing bonus is definitely going to hurt them. It's still a fantastic contract on the paper, and for a guy like Sebastian Aho, they now have him locked up and officially confirmed, probably a lot faster than a lot of Canes fans actually expected. For the Montreal Canadiens, yes, they don't end up being Sebastian Aho, but this was definitely a worthwhile venture. When it comes to Marc Bergevin and the Montreal Canadiens, obviously they want to get Sebastian Aho, but I think it was a valiant effort. Again, the way they did it was very sneaky, and I think the way they did it really did set themselves up for success. Obviously, it didn't end up going that way, but I think it was definitely worth a shot. And for the Montreal Canadiens, I gotta just give them a clap for the courage that they had. A guy like Marc Bergevin having those huge muscles, yeah, it seems like a courage move by him especially, and it makes sense. With the Montreal Canadiens, again, they had the cap to go after him. After losing out on guys like Matt Duchene, we all thought they're going to do something crazy, and an offer sheet on a guy like Sebastian Aho is certainly that. And Montreal might not be done. They might go after other RFAs. A guy like Brayden might be a guy to go after. Now Montreal's already tested the market, and now teams know they're coming for blood. Even if the result is kind of boring, him going back to the Carolina Hurricanes, I still love that we saw an offer sheet, at least one in this offseason. Now we can finally break the barrier of no offer sheets ever being offered because we have one finally. Again, the last one before this was 2013, and we finally have another. And it's good to see. It's good to see the GMs are somewhat using offer sheets that they know it's still in existence, and it's good to see it actually used. And again, we could see even more this offseason. Guys like Mitch, Marner, obviously, Brayden, Patrik, Laine, potentially. Some of those guys could definitely be in the conversation, and the Montreal Canadiens could be another team to go after another RFA. So while Carolina's relationship with Sebastian Aho, especially after Aho accepting the original offer sheet by Montreal, it's going to be a little bit of an embarrassing, awkward kind of relationship there, especially in the next year. But having their guy, Carolina still having Sebastian Aho, that first-line center that is a first-line center right now, in my opinion, the top 10 center in the NHL, is super, super important for them to making the playoffs next year, the year after that, and throughout this contract. It's a huge deal for both the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricanes. And again, for the Carolina Hurricanes, they get their guy, they continue to have their franchise face. And for the Montreal Canadiens, yes, it was a nice try, but it could have opened the floodgates. So we'll see what ends up happening, but I just love this whole situation of an offer sheet actually happening. But of course, with this video, I need to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments down below. So, let me know what you think about Sebastian Aho and the Carolina Hurricanes offering the offer sheet. Are you surprised? Are you not surprised? Let me know. And of course, the question on to you, what do you think happens next with both Carolina and Montreal? But if you guys want some more Grav videos just like this one, you can click on this card right here to watch my video on Artemi Panarin and him signing with the New York Rangers. But that'll be it for today, guys. If you guys enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Again, comment down below your thoughts on Sebastian Aho and the Carolina Hurricanes matching his offer sheet. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Goodbye.